But what most Americans don't know is the gold never left the country. Now the question becomes, how do we know when we're under a national emergency? When the president decides there's one, no one else has anything to say about it. Not the courts, not the Congress, not the Justice Department, not the FBI, nobody. Example, the banking crisis that was created, or excuse me, wasn't created, that was allowed, no, that's not right either, that just happened in 1931 and 32. Now this banking crisis, there's not a whole lot of information about it out there because it kind of smells when you start adding up the numbers. Basically what happened was the banks in the United States were taking in gold coin, $20 gold pieces, you see, and issuing back for them gold certificates, which at the time nobody minded. Gold was at 21, 22, sometimes as high as 22.10, 22.20 an ounce, etc., but it always dropped back. What the American people didn't know was that the bankers were taking in the gold at $21 to $22 an ounce and then reselling it overseas at $34 an ounce. But what most Americans don't know is the gold never left the country. Not one bar, not one coin left the country. Why? Because it was all in the bank vaults in New York City, and they had a whole series of rather large bank vaults created during that period of time, and they were very, very large, concrete, reinforced steel, and everything else with all kinds of security measures done up on them, and basically they duplicated what already existed at Fort Knox. And then what they did on the floor, they painted a checkerboard on the floor, and each square was a different color. And you'd walk into this vault and you'd see pallets of gold bars sitting on these different colored squares. And any time there was a change in the balance of payment, the little guy'd come in his little forklift and pick up a forklift full of gold bars and go over and move it on another colored square. And that's how they settled the balance of payments. But the gold never left the United States. Well, yeah, but all the gold went to England. We all know that. Well, it didn't.